You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Back and throws. There's a left back. I believe. The Giants run the pivot. Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ. Lays it in. Right out one second left. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight and the Mets win it. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You don't even know it.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
That's right, Roy and Pepper.
On Riotcast.com.
That's right.
And here's your host, Dave McDonald.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was just making sure that for some reason our gigantic studio audience tonight were all clapping for me. Without the aid of an applause sign, no less, Roy. Sting me, Shane. Listen, we have one of the biggest shows of the Davey Mac Sports Program year in and year out. It's our Super Bowl special. Woo! And we've invited 40 fucking guests tonight.
It's a party.
And one by one, who are you? Where are you from? Come on, quickly, young man. No. Let Pepper get the mic on you. Go.
Jimmy West Babylon.
Jimmy West Babylon. Go, next.
Jimmy East Brunswick.
Jimmy East Brunswick. Another Jimmy. Kelly, Jersey.
Zach, Belgrade.
Zach from Maine, yes. And of course, we also have Chris Pepperstanley.
Here I am.
Sean O'Barron. Roy Schaefer. And myself, Eastside Dave McDonald, the Davey Mac Sports Program. Well, lots of things to talk about. I don't know what the number one sports story of the day is. I'm going to take a guess and say, was it Tiger Woods? Was it Tiger shooting 79 at Torrey Pines? Is that the number one story?
No, but close.
Is it Carmelo Anthony with the 62 points against, by the way, the Charlotte Bobcats? People kind of forgot that the second part of the story, you know, the New York Post, the Daily News, the Knicks are back. Is that the number one story?
Every Knicks blogger started losing their mind over that, which is really sad.
It was the Bobcats. That's like playing against us, the people in this room. And I'm including the studio audience there. If all, 8 of us?
Yeah.
If all of us played Carmelo, he'd still probably score 62 points.
I would hope so.
More than likely. Unless Roy Schaefer bit him in the dick, which you never know. He's, that's where Carmelo's eyesight is, or Roy's eyesight is. Anyway.
No, that's not the number one story.
What's the number one story, Pepper?
The Super Bowl?
Super Bowl! I got the Super Bowl fever, baby.
You didn't even know what was happening.
I didn't. I had no idea. Super Bowl's this Sunday?
Yeah.
Well, color me fucked, baby!
That's not a color.
I tell you one thing that's going on this Sunday that I'm really excited for. It's
What's
not
that?
the fucking football. It's finally we get to see this psycho serial killer and true detective, bros. I am telling you.
No, we don't.
Fuck the Super Bowl. Did you see the last 30 seconds?
It's preempted.
Did you see the last 30 seconds of True Detective?
Of course I did.
They show the killer.
I know, it's awesome.
Some fucking lunatic in a diaper with full tattoos
and a gas mask.
And a 1920s gas mask.
It's amazing.
That show instantly became the scariest show in the history of TV.
Psychotic.
I was watching that Sunday night, high as a fucking kite, in the smoke zone.
So was I.
2 a.m. When that fucking guy with the tats and the diaper and the gas mask came on the screen, I ran through the fucking window. I jumped out of my own window in my own house. Why you'd think you'd be safe in your own house. But it was that scary that I needed to just remove myself.
It's horrifying. I think that guy has a gas mask on because he's cooking meth.
Oh, my God. Roy, do you watch True Detective?
Love it.
You are a fucking liar because as I'm sitting here trying to get a nap I hear we also do another show called The Watchers. It's a movie show that
another
stars
hit.
Eastside Dave, Pepper, Shafe,
Talk a lot of movies.
and Shano.
Yeah.
Only movies. We just had an Oscar special last week.
That's a big one.
And I'm here trying to take a nap. And I hear lots of giggling in this room.
Sure.
And it's Roy Schaefer.
Is he working?
Holding court. And you know what he says?
What's that?
I told Dave I saw Llewyn Davis. This fucking idiot doesn't even realize I just watched the trailer. And everyone's having a ball. And Dave, man, sitting here. And believe it or not, at the time, I was drawing a picture of Roy and Sean O. So I was doing something nice.
Yeah, it says Rage. It's on,
Rage,
and
baby.
They're on fire.
Yeah, well, they're playing their instruments, too. Sean O, show this to the audience. I think this is some of the best artwork I've ever done. So
You've
Roy,
grown as an artist.
Yes, David.
So to get to the bottom line, so you never saw Llewyn Davis. So the whole last week of The Watchers, an absolute bullshit fraud of a show, or at least your parts were, right?
Well, I watch all the trailers, and if you put
I
all
hate
the
you
trailers
so
together,
much.
Why is Roy?
I hate him.
Why is Roy in The Watchers?
Are you people friends with him? How are you people here? How did we get a studio audience? You must know either them or him. Meaning Roy or Sean. Certainly don't mean Zach. He's a fucking crazy ass killer too. I'm telling you,
He belongs
sitting
in that
next to
dude's
Carl-
gang.
He belongs in fucking Full Metal Jacket, blowing his brains out in a goddamn bathroom. Look at this fucking character. I'll get out of the way for the Ustream audience. Go up to the camera and look at the fucking people on Ustream. I'm serious. Go up and creep them out. Go right up to the camera, Zach. Look at them and pretend you're gonna kill them. Yeah, and put like a fake gun in your mouth like this. Oh, yeah, that's good. Anyway,
Now start vomiting.
But seriously, how do you got Kelly? You know Roy, right? Or do you know Sean? I wish you knew Sean. After the new haircut, Sean O just makes so much sense. He's looking dapper. He's doing great. He's not even drunk tonight.
He's stoned,
he's drinking.
though. He's stoned, though, right?
Well, he's stoned. He's
Okay,
very
all right,
stoned.
good, all
Yeah,
right.
he's very high. But still, he's not all. And then Roy Shea, the thing he does to me.
To us.
That's part one.
There's more.
Part two.
So he already lied about Llewyn Davis.
Before we go into Super Bowl talk, I will say this.
He ruined the integrity of the Watchers.
Something huge happened today. An American icon, Mr. Pete Seeger, folk legend who inspired Bruce Springsteen and Bob Dylan and countless others, passed away at the age of 94. So I email Roy. I go, well, can we get some Pete Seeger? Me and you will do what we always do and do a little honor to Pete
tribute,
Seeger.
sure.
You know what he says?
What?
No can do. Pete Seeger was a communist. And I go, that's funny. And he goes, I'm being dead serious, right? What?
That's exactly what I said, Dave. You want me to read the email to you?
Go ahead,
All
Roy.
right, I'm going to tell you why I don't like Pete Seeger, everyone. All right, first of all,
Does it fill you with anything, Roy? Because we did work this bit out before the show.
fills me
Would
with
you not to say it was an
rage.
email right away?
It fills him with rage. So today's Roy Rage segment
Yeah, this is legit, man.
based on a
This is the
dead
real deal.
folk singer
94 years old.
who most people in America, the guy won the fucking, Presidential Medal of Freedom.
The
Did he
national
really?
treasure.
Well, he didn't deserve it. You know why? Because he was a raging communist, and he's been that way since at least the 30s. When abandoning his privilege...
You can't read your own email.
Hold on. This is off the top of my head here.
No, it's not. You're reading from a paper.
No, dude, this
You're
is...
lying.
No, there's words there.
Even the sound was that of a paper.
He set out to side with some of the biggest mass murders of the 20th century, David. Since then, he supported Stalin, 50 million dead
He's
Mao,
giving himself his own stinger,
60
by the way.
million
And they're terrible stingers.
Castro, 10
They're
million.
not even in
the
tune.
Viet Cong,
He's doing two things at
Palestinian
once, to be
terrorists, and Al
honest.
Qaeda.
This is the most embarrassing Roy Rage segment of all time.
Yeah!
It's going to be the most embarrassing start of a show all time.
So you're not going to do Roy Rage.
Oh, I just did it.
I mean, but you're not. We're not going to do Pete Seeger tonight. No
we
Pete
will
Seeger
not
songs.
do any Pete Seeger.
That's depressing. You know that I'm a fan of Pete Seeger.
Yeah, you are? All right, let's do a Pete Seeger song. Here we go. Ready, Dave?
Go ahead. It's Bob Seger. You're an asshole.
oh my God.
That's the song from Risky Business.
Sickles, old records, all
I hate you
sale.
so much.
Sing it, Dave.
I so fucking hate you, Roy. I'm gonna throw you right into Times Square in the middle of Seahawks and Denver Broncos fans.
The Fox robot's there too.
I'm gonna make the fucking Fox robot rip your fucking face off and wear it. It is kind of catchy though.
It's good stuff, dude.
I like that old time rock and roll.
I like it. This is Pete Seeger.
Yeah.
Rock and roll. It kind of music just soothes the soul. I like like Pete Seeger. Hey, those are them days ago. I like the part where Tom Cruise is in his underwear and roll. Pete Seeger made some awesome videos. Yep, Super Bowl Sunday coming up this Sunday. And you're going to hear lots of great music from Pete Seeger and Bob Seeger. They're going to be doing the halftime show, the Seeger boys.
Yeah, Seeger and Seeger.
One's going to be in a coffin, and the other one's going to be sitting on the coffin.
I think they're going to use his body like a marionette.
Yeah, Roy. Thanks for ruining today's show, pal.
My pleasure, baby. Dave.
And last week's watchers.
All right, that's it. Thank you. So, rest in peace, Pete Seeger.
See you in hell.
So, John Madden, fucking football, did their little prediction. 8 of the last 10 Super Bowls have gone the way of whatever Madden football has done, you know, when
their
they,
simulations.
when they play one of their simulation games. And in the simulation game, the Broncos win in overtime over the Seattle Seahawks. And again, Madden predicted the last 8 Madden game, predicted the last 8 of the 10 Super Bowls. So, I ask you, is this possible at all? A fucking Super Bowl in overtime?
It'd be the first one ever.
It would be the first one ever. I don't want Peyton Manning to go do a goddamn overtime because that's got Brett
Look what
Favre
happened
written
last
all
time.
over it. That's got fucking Ravens. That's got interceptions. That's got badness. It's got me worried because we also have a bet that I was going to save for a little bit later, but I'm going to actually explain right now. Sean O and I were in the stairwell smoking cigarettes when we realized we're going to make the predictions, and the losers of the predictions will have to have a reverse Hitler where you're going to have to shave the middle of your mustache. Since all 4 of us have mustaches, you're going to have to shave the middle. Again, it's a reverse Hitler, so you can walk around and people won't be like, look at this fucking Hitler guy. You'd be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a reverse Hitler.
I'm anti-Semitism.
Yeah. If anything, that's right. That's right, Shano. If anything, I'm against Hitler.
I'm anti-Semitism.
I don't like. I'm anti-Jew.
Right.
If there's
That's what I meant.
if those people wanted to put the Jew in the oven, I want to take him out.
Take him out of
I
the
want
oven.
to take the Jew out of
Get
the oven.
the Jew out
Maybe
the oven.
brush him off if there was any dust in the oven. I don't know how.
The dust would be other burned Jews, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah. we'll
The
get that off
ashes.
you.
You know, maybe we would be anti making Jews as buttons or soap.
How about this? Any,
Which I always
any
thought was
facial hair
amazing.
with the word Hitler in it's bad.
No,
Even if it's a reverse.
This is reverse Hitler. By the way, how did the hell did those Nazis make those people into buttons and soap? I mean, say what you want. Actually, no, never mind.
You're starting to sound like a Holocaust denier.
Yeah, you know what? Marge Schott.
This is bad for the show.
The ghost of Marge Schott.
We're
The
trying to
old-
build something.
The former owner of the Cincinnati Reds who said things like, I don't know, Hitler had some good ideas.
God, she was great.
With her dumb, drunken dog, Shotzi. She
Yeah.
named the dog after herself. Imagine if Sean O had a dog named Shawnee.
I love that dog.
I do.
How could you not love Shotzi?
Hey, Shawnee, come here.
You're like me.
The other thing is, I don't know when when quarterbacks now need to win multiple Super Bowls. For some reason, Peyton Manning is in the crosshairs with a lot of people. Chris Mad Dog Russo, a lot of sports commentators who say, if Peyton Manning doesn't win this Super Bowl,
Worst quarterback ever.
yeah, they're like, he'll drop out of the top 10. I'm like, he has won a Super Bowl. If I climbed to Mount Everest, even if I only did it once, I fucking got up there. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
no
saying?
one's trying to intercept you on Everest. They just let you fucking go up the mountain.
They tried to fucking, don't you do, no.
I just blew a giant hole into your theory.
You see what I mean? When did this happen?
Well, he only had the best statistical career season for a quarterback ever, with the best offense ever.
he's had
Still not a good quarterback.
arguably the best stats ever.
choke artist.
I know he doesn't have as much career touchdowns as Favre, but
Bum.
he also doesn't have the career interceptions that Brett Favre has. Keep that in mind. He's got 5 MVP. Well, he'll win his 5th MVP this year.
Lock it up.
And he's won. All anyone ever says about Dan Marino is, well, if he had won the one Super Bowl, we'd be saying he's the greatest of all time. Peyton Manning is the Dan Marino of this generation, but he's won his Super Bowl. Get off his fucking dick! Right? Zach, the fact that you're sitting so close to me is just frightening. I mean, can't you sit behind Pepper and give him the, I'm going to kill him
Please.
when the show's over?
Do me a favor.
Why don't you kill Pepper? Put him out of his misery. What's wrong? Why? Is this real? Is it a real knife? Holy shit! Actually, it's real. I actually put that up to my throat and yeah. Oh my god! How about this? Let's play this game.
Yeah, it's smart.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Here, put your hand up on the table.
No.
Come on, Pepper. Or how about this?
No.
Oh shit! You fucking idiots!
Oh, he's bleeding!
Whoa. Give me a napkin, please. Pepper just cut my fucking finger open. Hey! When someone's holding a knife, don't yank it out of their hand.
You're the guy who grabbed the knife by the blade.
Zach, I know you want to suck the blood off the fingers, but since you're the skinny man intern, is it a Band-Aid or a goddamn health kit in this fucking joint?
I apologize, Dave, but also you did try to grab a knife
I
by
was
the.
still playing with the knife. For
See
Christ's
what you just see. Look at that sentence you just
word
said right
playing,
there.
yeah,
I was
really.
still. And you're wait. Put your head back.
Apply pressure.
Put your head. Lean your head back. Look at his neck.
Dave, you cut your fucking throat.
Dave, your throat's bleeding.
Hold on.
All right, Dave's throat
Dave.
was his
Oh, my
blood
God.
is leaking out of it because he was playing with my knife.
Oh my.
And
Horse's ass.
this is now officially the weirdest show any of us has ever been a part of. I'm going to put the knife away, Dave.
Yeah. Next time, think twice
It's
about
all
taking the
fun and
knife
games until people start cutting their own throats.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Let's get me a Band-Aid. We'll be all good. I don't think this is.
This is actually a lot of blood.
This is a lot.
You're
yeah.
supposed to apply pressure, you horse's ass.
Well, I
Apply
don't
pressure,
know.
please, Dave, to your finger.
Let's focus.
I gotta Instagram this.
This is so bad.
First of all, pal, if anyone's gonna be Instagramming their own fucking, basically, I made myself into a living horror scene. Like I'm actually like a fucking like Quentin Tarantino scene, all by myself somehow.
Dave, you're bleeding out of your neck and
Well,
hand.
I gotta tell you, fuck the reverse Hitler thing. We just had a show host fucking cut his own goddamn throat
Yeah.
and nearly his fingertip off on the air. So I'll tell you, Sirius XM, fucking beat that, huh? I want to see Baba Booey and
I call
Lance
that
Bass.
person out.
I want to see Lance Bass
There
fucking
you
cut
go.
his throat open.
You're like the Gigi Allen of radio.
I'm the fucking Gigi Allen, baby.
Save that show prep. Or there's a show.
Oh, yeah. I am.
There's a show prep paper now, just covered in Dave's blood.
So Mike Adams is this guy of the Broncos. Yeah. He's a New Jersey.
Zach, get a tourniquet.
Zach, you might need to get me a robot finger. Because if this doesn't
Don't
start
take
bleeding.
pressure off of the finger. There you go. Just put pressure on
You
it.
keep that on?
yeah, keep
Yes.
pressing.
Zach, because I can't be bothered. You apply pressure onto my hand the whole time.
Zach, please.
Yeah, go
apply
ahead.
pressure.
Go ahead.
Jack, you don't have to do that.
Touch. Why, Sean? Do you think I have AIDS?
I don't know what yet.
There's
got
questions.
something.
It's questionable blood.
He didn't look comfortable doing that.
Mike Adams. Mike Adams of the Denver Broncos.
Hold it up high, Dave.
Yay!
No,
Mike,
you have to hold it up
over
high
your-
so the blood drains
Yeah.
out of it.
Over your head.
Yeah.
Mike Adams. Well, this is just distracting. I don't know how someone does a radio show when they slice their finger and throat open. I don't know. I should call Imus. Iman.
What? All you do is wear a goddamn neckerchief, D-Mac. Why do you think I've been wearing neckerchiefs for 25 years? I stab myself in the fucking throat every Tuesday.
Oh, that's the secret to Imus's success. The neckerchief. It hides the self-mutilation. So Mike Adams is a guy for the Broncos.
Yeah.
He also is a New Jersey resident.
It's from
What-
Patterson.
Patterson. He said he'll walk home
If the
in uniform.
If the Broncos win, he will have his
the
own parade.
Wait, which team is he for?
Broncos.
Okay, so if Seahawks win, he will walk back to his house.
No. If the Broncos win,
If the Broncos win,
he's going to jog back to his home in Patterson.
out of excitement and happiness.
Yeah. He said he's having his
Gotcha.
his own.
Usually you make that bet
March.
the other way, don't you? Don't you usually make that bet like, I swear to God, we will definitely beat the Seahawks. If they lose, I'll walk back to my house in my fucking football uniform.
How far
You know
away
what I
is
mean?
it?
Isn't
Yeah.
that a weird?
I think the guy's just out of his mind.
Do you think he'll do it? I think
No.
if he wins, actually, I think if he wins, he will do it then. See, I was concerned that was the other way, that if the Seahawks won the Super Bowl, he was saying, as punishment,
He's so
I will
depressed.
lose it. But I was like, no fucking person in their right mind would do that. But if he wins, of course, why wouldn't he? And by the way, Davey Mac will be all over Patterson, New Jersey. I'm sorry, I'll be getting my fucking car.
I'm sure he'll have a cop around him. Make sure no one goes nuts.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll see. You don't know much about Patterson, New Jersey, my friend.
I don't. and I'm
Ain't no
probably
fucking
happy.
cops there. It's a fucking Mad Max. That ain't no cop place. Even the cops are like, I'm not going there. Are you crazy? So I did the thing that I was bothered by with this Richard Sherman was that everyone got mad at him in the sports media for yelling after the game against the 49ers. In the NFC Championship, he yells, the guy who was covering Crabtree's mediocre and this and that. Then he shows up at the Super Bowl. He's kind and polite.
Yeah.
And everyone says, snooze fest! Like, this guy sucks! He's boring now! What happened to Richard Sherman? So this guy literally cannot fucking win. And that's what I hate about 99% of sports media in the fucking... All they do is repeat what the other fucking shitty talk show host says, and they don't develop their own goddamn opinions, and as a result, shit like this happens.
Well, it's the biggest joke in the world. Belichick doesn't say anything during press conferences and people attack him. If he says anything that people actually want to hear, he will get fined and people will then hate on him more. It's just a lose-lose situation with everyone.
I don't like it.
It's a joke is what it is. And the media day where you're fined if you don't go to media day.
Right.
It's a joke. It's disgusting. Marshawn Lynch refuses to talk to anyone.
Yeah, I heard
he got fined $50,000 for the season.
Yeah, well, I heard that he was at the media day today and left after 6 minutes.
He's just not interested. He just doesn't care.
And will get fined by the NFL because of it.
Yeah,
the NFL has in players' contracts. They have to give
generic sound bites every.
They have to sit there.
Yeah,
I know. Or if
absurd.
you say something interesting, you get destroyed. You know, it's kind of like Roy Schaefer over there.
That's why I keep my mouth shut. Let my fingers do the talking.
Let me ask you a question here.
Yeah.
So anyone who is opposed to the Vietnam War, Roy, is a communist in your book?
I did not say that, David. No.
Okay.
No, that's not true.
Thoughts on Jane Fonda?
She would be a communist. Yeah. She would be a communist, yes.
I think your dad is fantastic because he's a German guy who fought for America in Vietnam.
That's right, yeah.
So he's let's be honest, he was kind of a borderline Nazi more than likely.
Double agent.
Yeah. Sure. Fighting in Nam. That's like the fucking Watchman. Like, that's like the fucking big blue guy. Like, why is he fighting in Vietnam? Like, fucking Vietnamese people be like, why is there Nazi here? Why am I being shut up by Nazi?
That's what Vietnam people sound like?
Yeah, that's what why?
All
I'm
right.
so sorry.
Vietnamese. Pepper.
Whatever.
I'm so sorry. Oh, my head hurts.
It's probably from the blood loss. You keep pressure on that
I
thing?
am feeling a little faint. I'm not gonna lie.
Your throat's still
You
bleeding.
have blood on both hands somehow.
I'm feeling a little faint, but I'm feeling a little good. Sean, give me that bat, a pot. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Let's go. Give me the bat. Give me the bat, Sean.
You make it so uncool. Stop it. Just stop it.
Give me the weed, Sean.
Yeah.
Give me the pot.
You wanna take the pot?
Speaking of pot, Pete Carroll said that NFL should legalize pot. Forgetting, of course, that there's also a country called America that would have to legalize it first.
Pete Carroll's also a deadhead.
I don't think the NFL has the power. Okay, it's legal. You know, you might get in trouble with, I don't know, police.
I don't think Pete Carroll really thinks about, I don't know, borders.
I think Pete Carroll is on the fucking pot.
Oh, he definitely is.
He's on Shano's pot as we speak.
He's way too happy and up all the time.
Shano, when did you go over to convert to becoming in addition to drinking before every show and during the show,
Yeah.
also smoking pot? When did that happen?
Years ago.
No.
Yeah.
You don't do that on our shows. This is a recent development. This is like only a few weeks old, right? Roy?
No.
You've always smoked pot before every show.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder he's been so terrible all these years.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. You've been great. Really? So all this time you've always blazed up? I didn't know that.
No, it's only when I had the money to afford it, and then I got it running. Run with it for a little while. And then
That's very big of you.
that's it.
I like how I got the crowd to applaud. I don't even know
Thank
what we
you.
were applauding. I just felt like it was necessary at that
Sean's
moment.
need for marijuana cigarettes.
I understand, Sean.
A little extra money.
Just keep the
My
pressure on. Keep
finger
the pressure
hurts
on.
now. These fucking little Band-Aids. What am I, 6, Zach?
Look,
He got me like a
SpongeBob Band-Aid.
the centimeter. It's 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter.
Yeah.
The goddamn Band-Aid. It would fit Vern Troyer's fucking finger. Mini-me. For those of you out there who are wondering.
rest in peace.
He's dead?
Died?
I think so.
Fucking Vern Troyer and Pete Seeger. Who's going to be the third?
I could be wrong about it.
I'll tell you who's going to be the third.
God bless you,
Chris
Vern.
Pepper Stanley.
Please.
Tonight at midnight. gonna die.
Under mysterious circumstances. By a self-inflicted gunshot.
You have a
knife wound.
webcam, right?
I think so. I might have thrown it out.
Well, no, but you have a laptop that has a
No,
webcam
I don't
built
have a
into it.
laptop, no.
You don't have a laptop.
No.
You just have a desktop.
Yeah.
Holy shit, 1980s.
I have
Fucking
noticed that no one owns them.
You have an
anymore.
Apple IIe, huh? What games do you play? Montezuma's Revenge?
I have a Dreamcast.
Yeah. Good. Great. I have the fucking Wii U.
Oh, you're a cool dude.
I didn't buy it. I don't buy anything anymore. You know why? We have no money. I'm not gonna complain, but SiriusXM took $600 out of my wallet, and my wife got fired on the from her retail store.
Oh my God.
Not sure if she wanted me to say that on the air, but why not? On the same Saturday, they said, Davey Mac, you have to take a month off mandatorily. I'm not sure if that's a word. And I says, well, what about my $600? And the response, that was a response from SiriusXM, was evil chuckling.
This is a shark.
And then my wife says, I got fired at the job.
Oh my God.
I go, what the fuck happened? She says, I showed them your Twitter account. Horrible mistake, huh?
Wait, what?
Nothing, Pepper. You just put one cock pick up, and then all of a sudden, oh, fucking retail stores can't have the spouses employed. Bottom line is this. I don't
Keep
know.
the pressure on.
I don't even know what the yeah. I think this is just the bloody finger talking. I think I went on a crazy diatribe
this is
there.
the blood loss.
Again,
talking.
that's just Bloodfinger.
Let's talk about the Super Bowl.
EastsideDaveCountry.com/donate. What, Shano? Or Pepper? What?
You know how much money it costs
What?
to catch a spiral from Joe Montana and get open bar?
How much?
$2,400.
That's it.
Not terrible.
It is
All right,
open
hold
bar.
on. Hold on. Joe Montana's in Times Square,
Throwing spirals.
and he'll throw you a pass.
Yeah.
And then you sit down after he throws you the ball, and you drink.
I guess, yeah. it's like this weird
And
VIP package.
And it's $2,400.
Yeah.
I might do that.
What if you don't catch
now,
it?
Hold on, one second, Shano. Zach, I need $2,400. Stat.
He doesn't care how you get it.
No, fuck no. Do it. There's a fucking gas station on 34th Street. Do the old fashioned, give me all fucking money, baby. I would do that. If I, in all honesty, I would do that if I was like, if I had a guy who
Loaded?
made six figures. Yeah. If I had a job where I made six figures, I think I would do the Joe Montana thing. Because honestly, Joe Montana still is the greatest quarterback of all time.
Yeah.
And I know you could also say a Johnny Unitas. And if you listen to some other talking heads, they'll go back to Otto Graham and shit. But come on. Let's start with Johnny Unitas and say, okay, but still he played the majority of his career before the Super Bowl. And so we're saying Super Bowl era, no one comes close to Montana
well,
yet.
they can. He's got 4. 4 and 4.
Yeah, I mean, Bradshaw has 4, but that was not Terry Bradshaw. That was the fucking steel curtain. That was the greatest defense, arguably, of all time.
As a skill player at the quarterback position, yeah, Montana's the best. Unless
When you talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers of the 70s, Terry Bradshaw is like the 7th fucking guy you talk about. Unless you're talking about the Cannonball Run, which he was phenomenal in.
headliner.
I'm telling you, I don't know how Terry Bradshaw didn't get an Academy Award nomination or a Razzie nomination for the fucking Cannonball Run.
I have a feeling that Peyton Manning's going to win this Super Bowl and then win 2 more after this.
Well,
a three-peat.
Everyone wants him to ride out into the sunset. Hello, people. Do you understand? He is about 2 years away from taking down all of Favre's, fucking touchdown records and yard records and all. He wants those records. So it's not even close to Peyton Manning's mind that he's going to retire this year. He's going to play. Even if he wins or loses, he's playing next year, which is actually a good thing if you're an NFL fan.
Not if you're in the West. I mean, Jesus Christ, the Broncos are nasty.
Broncos are pretty fucking good, Peppy, but what about those Kansas City Chiefs, huh?
What?
Well, I guess they're out now. Roy?
Yes, David.
Chiefs.
Yeah, well, they fucking made the playoffs this year.
They went 9-0 against teams that were awful.
Well, Roy,
Yes, David.
what song do you have for us tonight?
You want to do a song?
None. He has no songs. Is what he's
I
saying
got one
right
for
now.
you, Dave.
What song are you going to play, Roy? Well, first, I don't even want you to tell us the song. I just want you to play. And
Sunday Bloody Sunday for Dave's finger.
we're going to celebrate the Super Bowl right now. And we are going to honor Pete Seeger, despite Roy's fucking bullshit. And Pepper, you can sing the song if you want. In fact, I encourage everyone to join in what will more than likely be the worst hodgepodge of voices, because I don't think everyone knows the lyrics. I'm looking at you, Zach, man. You have no idea what the lyrics are to this song, but I want you to try. I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening. Come on, all over this land. Come on, Roy. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out me, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land.
No one knows this shitty song, Dave.
Do you guys have any love for Pete Seeger at all? Any? Zach?
That's a no, Dave.
I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. That's it, Sean. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Here's my bloody finger. Oh, it went away.
It's good because you put pressure on it like an adult human.
Here's my bloody throat.
Well, that's clotted up.
I'm the only
visibly.
host in the history of anything to cut their throat and finger off on the air. I want that on the fucking record.
Here's the knife.
That's the knife. That's the fucking knife. Let me see it.
Don't get away from it.
I like knives. You know the thing about that knife? Show it to the camera again, Pep. Is that what was confusing is the black blade. I thought it was like a kid's knife. It's not.
No.
It really isn't. Look at these fucking napkins.
This is what happens when you grab a knife by the blade.
Well, I've got a bell, and I got a hog, and I got a pepper all over this land.
Put more pressure on.
I'd ring out danger.
Christ.
I'd ring out a warning. I'd ring out love between.
We're off the fucking rails, man. What the fuck?
Over this land.
Dave's wiping blood all over his face.
All right, round of applause for Pete Seeger. God bless you. God bless you.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Something's wrong, man.
Oh, there's a lot of blood in the room.
What's on your show prep? Brown blood? It's dried.
What was I saying?
Let me try to think. You were singing fucking Pete Seeger and then rubbing blood over your whole.
Is that really what was happening?
Yeah.
Again, just chalk it up to Bloodfinger. It's any type of mistakes I make tonight, just chalk up to Bloodfinger.
Get some more tissues on it, please.
It's not working. At what
It's
point?
because you keep taking pressure off of it.
Oh, okay. At what point can I stop applying the pressure on
Not
my
until the
fucking
show's
finger?
over. Not until the show's over.
Man.
Anyone have a belt?
Did someone have a goddamn belt? My goddamn finger's falling off. Or give me what they gave to John Bobbitt, for Christ's sakes. Hello.
Oh, God.
And I want a photo for me.
that one.
Listen. So, Peppy Hamburger.
Yeah, man, what's up?
I do want to say, have you gone out to Times Square and checked out this shit?
Walked through it. Saw the robot. Saw a giant. It's not that impressive as of right now. Well, today we're recording this on Tuesday night. Wednesday's when everything starts. Wednesday's when everything goes down. And I think that's also when they. Yeah, you look fucking crazy. Dave's taking a picture of himself now. And
I had no idea there was that much blood in my face.
Yeah,
give me some tissues, for Christ's sake. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why I was so weirded out when you started doing it.
Okay, hold on. Here's the best thing of my picture that I will put up after the show. I got fucking Zach peering over my shoulder.
What a weirdo, Zach.
Zach, you are a fucking weirdo. I'm also. We also came up with an idea, and I don't know if you're into this, Pepper, but
Shoot, man.
if Pepper's into it, it's $1,500.
Okay. For what?
Pepper and Dave will go to your house on Super Bowl Sunday and watch the game with you.
So we get paid $1,500.
We get paid $1,500.
$750 each.
Yeah.
All right.
That's for real. Contact me at didvad@gmail.com if you're in the tri-state area. Now, if Pepper, and he will, back out.
Oh no, I'll do.
If he does,
$750, yeah, I'll go get fucking whacked at your house.
If Pepper does,
You gonna bring any beer?
hold on,
No.
listen, wait, just let me
I just
say,
want to let people know that.
hold on. If Pepper does back out,
I'm not.
Davey Mac discount, I'll give it to you for $700. Okay,
That's
instead of
pretty
$750, you get me for $700. I'll come to your house at 4:30, an hour and a half before the fucking game. Well, really, kickoff is usually around 6:20, so I'll almost be 2 hours before the game. We'll hang out, we'll watch the game, halftime, and we might jerk off to Bruno Mars. I don't know what's going to happen.
Chili peppers.
At that point, there will be a lull in the conversation, so I'll start drinking really heavily. and you'll be like, wow, this guy's starting to get out of control. And then at some point in the third quarter, you'll say, this was a mistake. And now I've lost $700.
They'll think it was a mistake before this thing even starts.
But if you
we
want to
get there
have
at
the most
4:30?
fun fucking time of all time, Sean Roy, I mean, I'll extend the invitation to you guys, but I know you guys have families. I do too.
We're
But
working.
I just ignore mine.
Yeah, working.
We're working.
Dave will spread blood all over his face for you at the Super Bowl.
I'll do it. If my finger, gets cut open again, I'm not going to just...
I'll bring the knife.
Oh, if he's going to bring a knife, then more than likely, my finger will get cut open.
It's $1,500 plus travel.
Oh, yeah. $1,500 plus travel. Plus, I want to fucking, it could be a shitty hotel. No, I'll stay at your house. But if I have to stay
I ain't
overnight...
staying at your house.
Listen, hold on, Pep. If we stay over a house, you kick in $300 more. Let's make it a nice even $1,800.
So fleece pajamas.
18.
You know?
Oh yeah. So, I hope someone bites on this one because I could use the extra $750.
I say we do the predictions now. And I say we do it
Bring it
for
hard.
the fucking Super Bowl.
This is it.
Not the goddamn Bobcats Knicks rematch.
We haven't
Let's
talked about
do-
the Pro Bowl yet.
Fuck the Pro Bowl. Go,
The-
Sean.
The over was 93.
Do it. Good then.
No, it's because I bet on it.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I could have told you there's
No,
no
you
good score
bet on
last
it.
month. Super Bowl Sunday. Ow. Denver Broncos, Seattle Seahawks, and what historians are calling the greatest game of all time.
Without a doubt, the greatest football game we'll ever
Remember,
see. Yeah.
we're picking the proper team, the losing team. If you bet on them, reverse mustache next Tuesday.
Yep.
So I will start with Sean O. Prediction for this year's final football game in the NFL.
I predict that the Seattle Seahawks, will conquer the Denver Broncos.
Ooh.
There you go.
Score?
I don't have a score.
Have to give a score.
You said it doesn't count.
Give me a score.
Scores don't count, you said.
Give me a fucking score.
Shit. 28 to
It's
7.
just coming up with random numbers. This is what I have to deal with. Just say 30 and 2. I don't care
Is this
anymore.
why you spread blood over your head?
28-7. I was very specific.
Yes. Roy?
Broncos 28-13.
28-13
So one of us is coming in with a reverse mustache.
Someone from Skinny Man will have a reverse mustache next Tuesday night on the Davey Mac Sports Program, and it will be done. Oh no, you bring in your razor, please.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Pepper.
The Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning roll over the Seattle Seahawks.
Wow.
Yeah, me and you, Pepper.
Believe it or not,
34
that's the one thing outcome I do not see.
to 21.
34-21. Peyton Manning doing it all.
The Legion of Boom can't stop every single number one Broncos receiver.
Well, this is going to be very, very tricky because based on my prediction, should the Broncos lose, 3 people are going to be having reverse Hitlers. Your Denver Broncos 35, your Seattle Seahawks 17. That's your Super Bowl prediction.
Yeah, we're pretty close together, Davey Mac.
Yeah, I think the Broncos are going to win. And I have a feeling like Peyton
It's
has...
going to be upset city here next week, huh?
All right.
I hope so.
I mean, it's not going to be the... What's even the line at?
It's Seahawks +2.
Seahawks +2.
The over is 46.5.
So there's almost not a favorite here. I mean,
Yeah, it's
+2 is not
pretty
really.
even.
All right. Well, I'm excited. What do you guys do, Sean? What do you do on the Super Bowl there?
It'll work.
You're working here at Skinny Man?
We're working on the Super Bowl.
I might come up and help you guys out.
Yeah.
You know, it might help out with some audio.
We're going to be at a listener's house.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you
that's
got
right.
plans, man.
That's right, yeah. Didvod@gmail.com.
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 You want to have a fucked up time?
If you want to book Pepper and Dave in the tri-state area, of course.
Yeah.
New York, Connecticut, New Jersey. I'd really like it if it was in New Jersey. That's where I live.
I'd like it if it was in New York.
Oh, fuck New York!
Maybe Brooklyn or Queens.
Yeah, you want to ruin
Even
your
Manhattan.
carpets?
Well, Long Island wouldn't be bad. Long Island Railroad runs.
I can't believe how much blood's on my hand, Zach.
And it's still on your face and neck.
It's still on my face.
Yeah.
It's dried now, though.
You make one mistake and wipe blood all over your fucking face.
Weird.
And now, look at me, I'm Bloodhead. Hey, everybody.
Bloodhead McDonald.
Davey Bloodhead.
The people on camera can't see it because it just blends in well with your skin tone.
Yeah!
Don't take that.
Tiger Woods did shoot 79 at Torrey Pines and ended up, I think, sucking the dick of his own caddy towards the end of the tournament.
They went down on each other,
It
actually.
was such a disgusting performance. And because there was nothing else on, I actually did watch it because of no football. It was embarrassing. I'm sitting here watching golf in January. This fucking Tiger Woods, the ball's all over the place. It's like fucking miniature golf over here.
You could have been watching the Australian Open.
I did tune in for a little bit.
Nadal gets upset, huh?
When are we going? That was shocking. But at the same time, Nadal yet again beat Federer in the semis.
Yeah.
When are we just going to say that Nadal is better than Roger Federer?
Dude, I was saying that last year.
But I mean, we cannot have Roger Federer be the greatest player of all time if this Nadal keeps fucking him up every time.
Nadal still is behind him on Grand Slams, right? I mean, he hasn't.
Nadal's behind him. I think Nadal might have 14 or 13.
Still, it's a crazy number.
Oh, it's insane. And let's see. Federer might have at least 18, maybe 17. See, sometimes I get confused because Jack Nicklaus had 18 Grand Slams.
Your blood napkins are
Uh-oh, I'm dropping blood napkins on Pepper's lap. Now it looks like Pepper's on the rag. Right, Shot? Hey, what's the matter, Pepper? What are you on your period, bro?
Yeah, Pepper, it's that time of the month.
Hey,
No.
Pepper, what's with the attitude? We on the rag?
You menstruate?
Hey, Pepper, what's with the attitude? What are you, fucking, is it your time of the month?
Hey, Flo's
All
come
right.
to visit, huh?
Please sit down.
Crimson Wave.
There's also blood all over your pants.
Pepper, what are you on, the premenstrual cycle syndrome?
What do you got, your period?
Yeah, what you got, your period when you menstruate?
No.
Yeah, you
No.
menstruate.
No.
Did you see, actually, another thing I watched was Garnett and Paul Pierce return to Boston.
Whoa, great.
City of Boston, I love you. I think you're class act. I'm going to say this. You just don't like the Red Sox, but we can't fucking go against the entire city.
I don't
Especially a classical American city like Boston.
Yeah, I can. I don't like
You don't like anything about Boston.
No, I hate it there.
Nothing. You've never been. I mean, how many times have you been there?
A dozen times.
And every time you have a bad time?
I got my car towed twice.
Okay, it sounds like you're the problem.
It sounds like you should not park in Boston. Read parking signs.
It sounds like you should quit drinking and driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shrugged that off. Shit just got real, yo. Roy, how are you tonight?
I'm awesome, Dave.
Why are the Skinny Man contingency of Roy Schaefer and Sean O, phenomenal sound designers, why are you coming in on Super Bowl Sunday? Why are you coming into here at your studios at Skinny Man?
We're working on some. I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about it.
You don't have to tell me specifics.
We're doing some Super Bowl work, if you will.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, Roy just told me he got the fucking Lamborghini account. Hello!
Oh, my God.
And, of course, by saying that, he just lost the Lamborghini account.
Looks like someone isn't making rent. And it isn't Dave this time.
Let me tell you something, Pep. You're going to want to watch these fucking commercials. Roy and Sean Ho are a part of 4 of them, and I know the products.
Oh,
okay?
shoot. Let's
Let
go.
me write it down for
But
you.
we're going to keep it to ourselves.
Can I write it down for Pepper?
You can write it down.
Is it the Soda Stream?
Oh, by the way, since I'm writing with my left
Just
fucking
write in
Bloodfinger,
blood. Just write in blood for me.
I now officially have fucking serial killer from True Detective handwriting.
You do have the same kind of tats.
Demeanor.
Okay, here's one product that they are making an advertising spot for. Don't say, oh, okay. Can you say one on the air?
They're making a dildo. They're making dildo commercials.
Okay. Again, I told you not to say it on the air.
You said too much already.
And again, the product was dildos. It's a new fucking cereal,
Yeah, with
Pepper.
the Z.
Little tiny crunchy dicks that you eat. Dildos. he just read the paper.
Yeah, I did. It said dildos. I didn't know dildos were going to be shilled.
Oh, dildos is the best cereal. Sometimes they even give you a little bit of marshmallow.
Is it like jizz?
Yeah, maybe. Me? I hope to be at one of your house if you're listening or watching the show.
Me too. I
hope.
could use the cash.
Well, yeah. I mean, the main thing. No, I don't know why Pepper needs the money. I know that for some reason SiriusXM hasn't paid me. Put
Yeah,
me
I
on
don't
a
need money.
mandatory
I
hiatus.
should give away my cash.
You don't need money.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Go to hell.
And my wife got fired at the same time. Okay? Why am I on hiatus still? I ask you people that. January is over on Saturday.
Yes.
What's going on?
So we get some news then.
Do we
right?
have anything? Okay, hold on. I do have a new thing here. Okay, a new update. Jack and shit!
Update is there's no update.
The update is Jack and shit. Thanks, Roy. Thanks for the fucking Bob Seeger song again. I never liked Risky Business that much. Thought it was an overrated movie.
I like Oblivion better. Did you see that fucking shitty movie?
No. What was that?
It came out this past summer. It was a Tom Cruise sci-fi movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's on
Tommy
HBO
Cruise and
it's on HBO
sci-fi. Gotta love that
constantly.
shit.
I
yeah.
liked Inside Llewellyn Davis.
I hate you.
Could you stop?
I hate you. That you're a
Could
liar.
you stop lying?
Who's Lou Allen?
What, Roy? You're a musician. Why would you not have wanted? Why did you not see Llewyn Davis?
I told you, I saw the trailers. I put them all together, and there's the whole movie.
Pepper, go back to the Watchers and omit every soundbite of Roy Schaefer for every fucking episode. We're gonna fucking give him a little fascist treatment here. We're gonna Stalinize him. By the way, she was laid off, not fired. There were cut downs. My wife just texted me.
All right.
Laid off.
Yeah.
It's a lot better.
Like there's a difference.
Well, there is. Sometimes they have
big
to cut
difference.
down on
Yeah.
the size of the company.
Yeah.
That's
And
big.
fired is like, Davey Mac, you were jerking off in the bathroom again. Whoopsie! Anyway. Oh, God, my finger hurts, Pepper. You don't send me show prep anymore.
Nope. I'm done with show prep.
Pepper,
No.
You don't bring me
Well,
flowers anymore.
why'd you do that?
All right, your blood napkins keep falling. Had many things to do with SiriusXM. Anyway, we just talked about the Super Bowl the entire time. I figured we were golden. I mean, what else is there to talk about in sports besides Super Bowl? It's 4 days away or 5 days away.
I tell you, I cannot get over that we're going to fucking have to sit. Well, not the skinny man guys. They're going to be working like a bunch of fucking bitches.
Yeah, right?
Right, John?
Yeah.
You're one of the guys, John.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, Bruno Mars. Bruno fucking Mars.
And
Bruno Mars.
and
what? Tomcat?
the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
this? No.
Oh, welcome to today.
What world do you live in?
Sean, I'm sorry.
Sports-
I'm convinced that Sean O is the only Red Hot Chili Peppers fan and somehow has
I hope
cloned
so.
himself like 2 million times.
He's the biggest Red Hot Chili Peppers fan, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
You want to talk about overrated? I'm sorry. That fucking give it away, give it away.
Stop it.
What I got about a
Stop
beat
it.
about a boo boo. I never liked that guy. Turn my mic off. Okay,
What?
I stopped. Turn it back on.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I just have a problem with the mic.
I don't ever want to feel. Remember that song?
Oh, yeah.
What was he singing about?
Oh, I used to be on heroin,
Yeah.
and now I'm living under a bridge like a fucking.
Yeah.
Jerk. That's what he is.
What?
This could be the craziest goddamn episode we've had.
Actually, he wasn't very nice to me. I met him backstage. He walked right past, wouldn't take a picture. He just-
I want tonight's show, by the way, to be titled Super Bowl Bloodfinger.
Oh, that's a given.
Done and done.
Chaz,
Oh, by the way, I do have to say something to the people listening to us on riotcast.com, which we're very happy about, professional podcasting network. There has been some, they're getting a new Riotcast player.
Oh, nice.
And so we can actually, and they say Sean O, it's going to, Rob Sprant says it's going to cut Sean O's time by 75%. He says that Sean O's literally going to have to take a link and then fucking swap it in there. This is what Rob Sprant tells me. Having said all that, the player
Sounds like
is a little
horseshit.
bit screwy right now. Doesn't mean our show won't be up there. If you're listening right now, then you're obviously hearing the show. You can always find the show on eastsidedavecountry.com and straight off of iTunes. But again, we prefer you to go to Riotcast.
course.
It's just if the Riotcast player isn't working, you have other options. That's all I want
Part
to
of
say.
the Riotcast Network.
All right. So KG, Paul Pierce went back to Boston, and the Boston people were clapping and everything like that. I thought it was nice. You know, I
It's
like.
classy.
I think the city of Boston is one of the best sports cities in America. I really do.
Well, they
I'm
give a shit.
I'm a Yankees fan. Don't like the Red Sox, but that's a classy fucking city. By the way, it's I said it before. I'll say it again. It was the best job Brady and Belichick did in their entire fucking career. It was better than winning Super Bowls. They had no one on that team. They had shitty defense, and they had lost all of their offensive weapons. And here's Brady and Belichick doing it once again. The guys are fucking ridiculous.
They just came out that they tried to get Larry Fitzgerald over the offseason. I think, which is
Now?
No, last offseason, which is probably why they let Wes Welker go because they were trying to get
Now
Fitzgerald.
it all makes sense. They should get him.
No, yeah, I know.
He would do really well with Tom Brady.
Oh, man. I think Zach would do well with Tom Brady at this point.
Yeah.
That fucking guy. He throws those balls. People catch him, Pep.
Yeah, he's good at that, huh? Whose goddamn phone keeps going off?
I don't know.
What else is happening? Well, I don't know. There's a lot of thing going on. The NFL Nation reports that of 320 players, current NFL players that were polled, the majority of them want Pete Carroll as their coach, with Mike Tomlin, the Steelers coach, second.
Well, yeah, the players love Pete Carroll.
Who doesn't want to work for a pothead? We established that he's clearly into medical marijuana, maybe even just regular marijuana.
Oh yeah, he just gets high, dude.
I can't believe this is going to be the Weed Bowl.
Yeah,
Denver legal, and
Seattle legal.
Why are we fucking living on the East Coast? Snow and bullshit.
Yeah, there's no snow in Denver.
Roy, me and you.
Yeah.
Let's go up to fucking Portland. Be friends with those Portlandia people.
Yeah.
Be like, put us on your show
that's
or we're going to fucking rape and kill you. Right, Tab?
Weed's not legal there.
And by the way, I was pretending to talk to Fred Armisen. I wasn't even talking to the girl. I was like, and then Fred Armisen be like, oh my God, this redhead guy's going to rape me.
You like the Portlandia now?
I love it.
It's really funny.
I love it. And the odd thing is, it's yet another show that I did not. The only show that I've watched from day one was fucking True Detective. Every other show I've Netflixed. I'm always years behind. So I go to someone, I go, hey, you should check out that funny show Portlandia. The guy's like, yeah, I checked it out in 2007.
No.
When it first came on, it's funny.
It's 3 seasons. Done.
What do you want from me? I'm slow to the goddamn party. I didn't even catch Lost until season 3 or 4.
Jesus, man.
I know everyone else was like way in the future, like, hey, they're in the flash forward. I'm like, I'm still looking at a goddamn smoke monster, bro. I'm like, why the fuck are there polar bears?
You have so much to be disappointed about.
Oh, I know, right? Wait, there were polar bears there because they simply did experiments on polar bears?
Yeah, what a cop-out.
Shono, end this fucking shit.
No?
I got a fucking finger to attend to. As for the studio audience, I want to thank you. Zach, Kelly, Jimmy. What's your name again?
Jack,
Fred? Chris Pepper Stanley, Roy Schaefer, Shawno, Eastside Dave.
Yeah.
Bye.
Davey Mac Sports Program.
Have a
We'll
good
see
Super
you
Bowl. Have a good
later.
Super Bowl.
Bye-bye.